We are the Hebrew Israelites. We're going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Abba Yahweh in His only begotten Son's name, who the world ignorantly knows as Jesus Christ, which is Yahweh Shai. And we're going to kick it off today, man. Praises to the Heavenly Father, man, Yahweh.
That's right.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So, kick it off with Isaiah 58:1. Isaiah 58:1, man.
Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins.
So that's what we're out here to do, man. Let you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, let you know where y'all going wrong at. Let y'all know how to correct y'all steps, man. How to get closer with the Lord. How y'all doing? Y'all believe in the Bible? Curse la Biblia? You know? We out here for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Indigenous people to this land, man. You know, the true owners of this land, man. Before the conquistadors came over here and all that, man. You know, before they made us build up America, you know. Before we came on them slave ships, them cargo slave ships, man, hey, we was kings and priests, man. Like they used to, they always be mocking. We was kings, you know. We was kings, man. Of course we was, man. You know, because God had it ordained that way, man. You know, melanin and popping, man. We won't got to worry about no skin cancer like they do over there in the land right now, man. You know?
Right.
Again, but we're letting our people know where they're messing up at and what they need to do in these last days, man. Because it's going to get real bad for a lot of people if they don't repent, man. Especially our people. Because that's really only who we are out here for, man. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Everybody think it's bad right now. You know, 2026 is going to be worse. 2027 is going to be worse, man. Hey, 2028 is going to be worse if we still here, man. Yeah, we might be in the kingdom by then, man. America might be destroyed by then. Right. So we have to be out here to wake up our people and teach them the correct way how to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Because the church ain't doing it. Going to the iglesias, it ain't doing it, man. Y'all just being deceived and lied to. But our people love them lies, man. They eat their lies up like it's like flies on caca, man. You know, they love it, man. Get Psalms 10, man. You know, and Esau always trying to infringe on our rights, man. And we still got rights until they take the constitutional rights away, man. Hey, after a while, there ain't gonna be no freedom of speech, because the Bible speaks about a famine of the word, man. You know, we're not gonna be able to come out here. People aren't gonna be able to go to churches and hear the word, man. You know. So the true Christians, the Hebrew Israelites, are coming out here to teach you the true gospel, teach you, again, what you need to do to repent in truth and sincerity, man, to get closer to God, man. Because you can say, oh, you have a relationship with God, God knows your heart. Well, yeah, He knows your heart. He knows that the majority of these people out here are wicked as hell, man. And they don't do what He says to do, man. Latinos son Israelitas, man. Guardar los mandamientos. They Yahweh, man. You know? Hey, they coming for the so-called black and brown, man. You know? It don't matter if we got a green card or not, man. They still gonna round us up, man. You know? And it's been said, you know, they look for people, hey, you don't speak English that good, hey, they got you, man. That's all they looking for. Oh, he's so-called black, he's brown, that's good enough. Lock them up, man. You know? Handle business first, questions later, man. You know, they've always been doing that to our people, man. You know, they hide up in these hide up in the bushes, pop out on us. You know, slave catchers. You know, we got modern day slave catchers. That's what we're about to go into in Psalms 10, man. You know, trying to come over here and infringe on our rights, man. We know the property lines, man. We know y'all. So we back out here again, standing on business, letting our people know what they need to do, man. Yeah, probably the whole thing. Go ahead and kick it off.
The book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 1. Why standest thou all afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor.
Salak. And that's what a lot of our people are saying now, man. You know, a lot of our so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, especially in Chicago, because, you know, they about to kick that insurrection act off. You know, they pushing for a civil war, man. But I already told y'all last week, Chicago ain't going, man. They standing up, you know, black and brown are standing up how we are supposed to, man. How we are supposed to be standing up and should have been doing, man, years, centuries ago, man. You know, because once we stand together as an exceedingly great army, you know, hey, it's strength in numbers, man. Ecclesiastes 4:9, 2 is greater than 1, man. You know. But our people, we don't want to stick together. We just want to be like, you know, can't deal with the Morenos, you know, can't deal with the Mexicans, you know. We just want to get on each other, man, vex each other, show hate to each other, man. We're supposed to be spreading love. The Lord told us that we are His people, and we're supposed to be showing that love to one another, man.
Right. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
And let the wicked be taken in the devices, Salah, that they imagine, man. Because they have all these wicked operations, all these agendas that they have planned, and it's all planned for us, man, to take us down, to keep us defeated, dumb, docile, and destroyed, man, so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's why they rounding us up now, man. It's only going to get worse, again, the closer we get to 2030, man. Because this is all starting at the house of God, man, as it states in 1 Peter 4:17, man. So they come before the people of God, man, and they know who they are, man. Just like when Christopher Columbus came over here with the Hebrew interpreters, they knew who to come after, man. They knew who the Hebrew Israelites were, man. Indigenous, man.
Verse 3. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetousness, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh.
And see, the wicked, they're not ever going to try and seek after God, man. You know, they got on the dollar bill and everything like that. And God we trust. What God do you trust? Because there's multiple gods, man. Y'all trust in the God of this world, which is Satan, man. Hashatan, man. That's why you got the people over there in the land right now, man. You know, doing everything, all kind of abominations, man. Those aren't the people, man. Right, gold, oil, and drugs, diamonds, anything they can get their hands on, man. You know, they got us off fur, man. The finest gold. They love mammon, man. You know, they not trying to subscribe to what God, you know, has put into the world. You know, the law, statutes, commandments. Because really, those are for us, and that's the thing, man. They knew they messed up when they gave away their birthright. But hey, it was meant to be that way. The Most High wanted it to be that way. How you gonna be salty because you gave away your birthright or some food, man? That's on you, man. Do better, man. Like when the Lord was like Cain and Abel, when Cain killed Abel, you know, then we might have to go into that. It's like what's up with your countenance? And he was like, the blood cries out to me, you know. And he's going into his offering. Like, you already knew what to do with the offering, you know, basically do better. But he came with that bogus offering, and you know, and the Lord, he wasn't really pleased. He wasn't having it. And then Abel came with the offering, and, you know, the Lord was happy. He accepted it. And then Cain felt some kind of way. He was salty, so he wanted to, yeah, he slew his brother, man. He smote his brother, man. And the blood of the innocent so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans still cry out to the Lord to this day, man. The indigenous people, you know, hell, the bones that we're walking on over now, man, crying out to the Lord, man.
Right. The Lord don't forget. Right. Yahweh is not in his thoughts. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. Verse 5. His ways are always grievous. The judgments are far above out of his sight. For all his enemies he hath puffed at them.
So all his enemies, and he puffed it up at them, man. You know, he's proud up at them, man. You know, he looks down upon them. Again, they are like the apex predator. That's why the bald eagle is on their flag, man. You know, because it's a symbol symbolizes them as the apex predator, man. Them always looking down on their enemy. And who's their number one enemy? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Again, that's why they're rounding us up everywhere that they go, man. And it's going to get worse, man. It doesn't matter if you have a green card. It doesn't matter if you're a U.S. citizen. They don't care, bro. They're doing all these unlawful things for a reason, man. And the Lord's allowing for it to happen because our people need to wake up. The Most High is trying to show our people who our enemy is, and again that we need to wake up and come back to Him, man, and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, or it's going to be trouble, man.
Verse 6. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be an adversary.
And they think they shall never be an adversary of God, but hey, that's not what Malachi says. Hey, the Most High has indignation with the Edomites, the so-called white race, forever, man.
Right.
We didn't write that, man. You know, our ancestors, our forefathers wrote that, man. And it is what it is, you know.
Verse 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent.
And that's what they do, man. They lurk. They entrap our people. They send in police cars, lights off. Hey, they wait. Hey, let's go get this nigga, man. Let's go get this nigga right here, man. I think we got something. We can put some drugs on it, man. You know, that's what they do, man. They think of these ideas. They have these wicked ideas and agendas for our people, man. And we have to wake up and understand who our enemies are, man, in these last days.
That's right.
You know? What verse you on? 8? Okay. That's a lot.
His eyes are privily to set against the poor. He lieth and waits secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth and wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net.
And then they catch us, man. They have us trapped up, have us slipping and stumbling, man. Hey, how you doing, bro?
You remember me?
Yeah, I remember you.
Alright, man. I got bad news for you. Right?
What's the bad news?
Obviously, we're out here for the same thing, right?
Right.
So last time, they just obviously wanted you guys to go. This sounds right to them. So now they're saying, and I'm not sure how much of it's true. Are you guys aren't harassing people walking by, are you?
Do they have proof of that? Because no.
They just said that's what
They
that's,
say, she say.
Right, he say, she say.
He say, she say again, right? So look, this time it's the same person. It's obviously the property manager.
What's his name?
What? Yeah, who is this property manager? Is it Target or like what's
remember it was
going
Target
on?
last time?
Because we looked up the property line, so they only have so much property
Well, Target
over there.
owns the whole property, is what I'm told, right?
Well, we looked it up. I looked it up personally. I got
Do
the
you have it?
information. Yeah, I do.
You mind if I see it?
I mean, shouldn't you know it?
The property line. I'm not a surveyor. I'm a police officer. I don't see the property line.
I mean,
I
you got it right here.
I don't want to stop your recording. I know you're recording, right?
I'll pick it up.
If you
got
don't
it.
mind.
I'll
But
pick
if
up-
so,
I'll pick up the report.
so it's it
Oh,
may
okay.
also be because I'll go speak to them too. The Sally Beauty Supply. So it's one of the callers, but this time the property manager basically they just want you guys trespassed from the property. Okay.
Well, we need to know because
Well,
it would be unlawful for us to be trespassed having the constitutional rights, man.
I mean, technically, due to you being on private property, they can trespass.
I don't see any private property signs.
Man,
though.
I'm not out here to
I'm
argue
just
with
telling
y'all.
you, man.
I know what y'all are doing out here, and I get it, man. But obviously, I got a job to do.
I get that. We got a job to do as well.
The stores are open to
I
the
understand that.
public,
I'm not
and
kicking
we
you
on
off
the
jobs.
public
Look,
side.
I preach the Bible too. I get it. So,
Well,
I
no,
mean,
we
with
really
everything being
stand
said-
on business about the Bible, though.
and that's understandable.
How you doing, man? God bless you,
And
man.
that's understandable, man. But at the same time, you got to understand from my perspective, I got a job to do. If I'm told that y'all are harassing customers or harassing people walking on the street, I gotta
Without any
come out.
evidence.
Right, without any evidence. So, I
And
mean,
that's-
we can
and
just
that's
get a
the
lawyer
thing.
then if that's the
Somebody
case.
should do their due diligence and say, hey, let's
Right.
get them on camera,
Right.
and then we got a full
No, and I,
case.
and I know y'all
Yeah,
are
we got
recording it. I
cameras,
get
Right,
it.
we got
That's
cameras, right,
evidence,
for our safety.
And basically, so with that being said, if you wanted to sue and go through that way, that's all civil between you and them, right?
Right. We would need to know who that is,
No, and,
property
and
manager and
that's
everything like
understandable.
that.
And that's understandable, and I can figure that out for you.
Okay.
So with everything being said, so the last time I was out here, did you guys go down to the sidewalk over there and preach?
Team.
Yeah, you remember I said team and industrial? It's basically that. Did you guys go out that way
To
last
the
time?
red light.
Yeah, you remember?
What, right down there? Or?
Yes.
No, we haven't.
Like dead.
We haven't been down there. We've been up here for months.
We're supposed to go to the chief
Really haven't.
concourse.
We really haven't had any.
What people go to, you know, and they have to be walking around, not really driving in the car because you can't have any interaction.
No, and that's understandable.
Can't
So,
we saving souls, man.
Right.
You can't do that in 7 seconds at a red light.
no, and man, I understand that, but you got to look at it at my perspective that I got to do a job, right?
Right.
Even though it may be petty and it may be dumb, I gotta do my job.
So within your job, you say a trespassing, would that like require paperwork or something?
So basically, no. So basically, what it is because I'm gonna have to call back whoever called us out here, right? And then I'm gonna stay here. I'll call them and I'll let you guys know who it is.
Okay.
Okay, and we can kind of go from there. But at the same, all it is I get y'all's ID. I run it. I just say y'all are both trespassed. That's it. I ain't looking for warrants. I ain't looking for none of that. All I'm doing is logging you both. But at the same time, if you guys do end up coming back here, when we come back here, it's a different story. From you guys having be trespassed from the property, it would basically be a criminal trespass, and then y'all would be arrested, right? And we don't want that.
Yeah, we need the information.
No, and I'll get that for you guys, all right? So with that all being said, can I just get both of y'all's IDs and then we can go through this whole thing and I can explain to you guys and I'll
You
make
cool with that? Because I mean, I don't really see a reason for that at this
they're one
point.
you trespass and they can trespass you guys.
So that
I mean, that's cool and all. I'm just saying, like,
trespass just for you know, not shoplifting or domestic violence or anything. Like what would it be under like?
So
How would you write that up?
are you talking about
You're not gonna write it up. It's
right? It's kind of just like verbal right now.
verbal.
no. So no, it's nothing regarding verbal domestic.
Because I've been trespassed before. I mean,
Have you?
Yeah.
Where have you been trespassed?
in another state,
Okay.
not out here.
So basically, all it is I run both of your guys. I don't run. I log both of your guys' IDs.
For this location or something, don't come back here.
Basically, is what it all is. It's nothing.
Petty,
It
right?
has nothing to do. Look, man, I get what you guys are doing,
Yeah,
and we need more of it. To tell you the truth, but at the same time, like I said, I got a job, right? And I got to come out here and do it. And they sent me because I was out here before with y'all. So you guys were cool with me last time. You guys
got a
are
good
being cool.
rapport.
You guys are no, I wouldn't say it's a rapport thing, but you remember my face is the thing. So it's just like how you saw me and hey man, and you remembered me, right? So that's all it's about. But at the same time, I know it may sound petty, but what I can do is I will call them back and see if they just want it to be a day trespass, if they want you guys permanently trespass,
Yeah, like,
what it may be.
We're standing in front of a business that's not even open.
Exactly.
No, I understand, but you
So-
got to look at it as all of this is private, right? So whoever the property manager is, whoever owns this,
Yeah,
can
that's what I
trespass,
like.
can
Right,
trespass who they
that's
want.
what we need to know
That's
because
That's-
see and like to talk to them like, hey, we're not doing any.
No, that's understandable. So what I can do for y'all is because y'all being cool with me, when I call them, I'll say if anything they want to talk to y'all and kind of figure out how, because obviously you guys want to sit out here and preach. I get it. All right. So I'm gonna try and do y'all a favor. Is when I call them, I'll say they want to speak to you just so they can see if maybe instead of being here, y'all can be somewhere else where you're still in public, where you're preaching, but try to make it to where at least y'all are doing your job and I'm doing my job, and at least they'll be satisfied with that job being done. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about that open triangle space right there? Do they own that too?
Where's the open triangle?
It's like some grass just right there.
in front of his
sidewalk.
right here.
It's empty. Nobody's over there.
So I can call and I can ask them that question. If they're cool with y'all being at least over there preaching, I don't care about that. That's fine with me. But then maybe we can not do this trespass and y'all won't get trespassed if you guys just move over there. And if you're over there, then that's I'm fine with that.
We have to keep all the trouble down.
No, and I get it, man. And I know y'all are trying to do your job and trying to preach. I get it.
All right.
Can I get y'all's IDs so I can get this rolling? So
I
I can
don't
get
have
out
mine,
of
but I can give you my driver's license number.
What's your driver's license number? Is that out of Tennessee? Do you have yours, man?
I don't got mine on me.
What's your name?
I mean, is that needed right now? Or
Well, so look, man, I'm not trying to cause trouble. Obviously, like I said, I have something I gotta do, right? So I'm gonna try and do y'all a favor and see if I can not do the trespass. And if y'all just move over there and y'all can still preach, and that's gonna be good. But at the same time, when I come out here for stuff like this, yes, I gotta ID both of you. That's how it works. And what I'll also do to make y'all to try and squash the whole thing is I'll even call my sergeant and get his point of view and see what he wants to do.
can you do that?
I can do that too, but at the same time, if I can at least ID you and then talk to my sergeant before I even put anything into the call, I won't. If
The ID don't change the scenario. Really.
it doesn't, but I'm trying to do y'all a
His name's
favor.
John or Paul, Chris.
No, I understand, but at the same time, I'm trying to do y'all a favor. Because y'all being cool with me, like I said, I'm gonna be cool with y'all, right? Even though it's petty, I get it. So, I mean, with everything being said,
Do
if
we
I
get to face our accuser? Right.
will you get to face your? So
Yeah,
I'll
the
figure
person
out.
that said that we did something. I'm like, well, what did I do? I'd like to talk to him.
No, and that's
Give him
understandable.
a
I
hug.
get it.
Right?
No,
Did I offend you?
Man, I get it, man.
You know what offends me? That gun.
Which one?
That
Mine?
that
Why does
offends
it
me.
offend you?
I'm scared. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of guns. I'm over this.
No, and that's
Just the sight of them, I'll be like, Rip.
and that's understandable. I get it, but I haven't touched it. I haven't done anything.
you-
with
you
it,
don't
know
have
what I'm
to.
saying? And I know.
Right.
When I look at videos,
know
and
the
I'm like, oh
play.
snap, he's got a
Right.
weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Videos are a hard determination because how do you look portraying? How are you
If you
seeing?
look good in the car, we'd be just 3 men talking, but now it's like 2 men talking to somebody armed.
No,
It's different.
and I got to be for my job.
I
you know what I'm
know.
saying?
Hey,
But and here's what I'm gonna do for you. So if you give me your name and everything, I won't even log it in the call. I won't do any of that. I'll call my sergeant and see what he says.
John Smith.
Okay, but at the same time, you got to look at it as if you give me just a name that doesn't go with who he is, then that's just a
But
criminal
he
offense.
identifies as John Smith.
Okay, but that even if it's government
He's a woman
name,
too.
Well,
you know how we do,
no,
right?
No, and I understand.
I mean, hey, no shots, you know.
Right.
But
Come on now.
you know, but that's just how things go in America. I could identify as a orangutan, and my name is
And I understand that.
Alphabet. So
And I get that, but you got to look at it as, in my perspective, if he gives me a fake name, then that's false identifying. That's a criminal charge. We don't want to do that. I don't want to make this any more worse than it already is. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get his name, talk to my sergeant's like, call them and see what they want to do. And if I call them and they're like, I don't want them trespass, I just want them moved, and I'd be like, okay, well, guess what? We're not going to trespass them. All we're going to have them do is move to the Triangle little parking lot, and they can preach over there. They're not doing. They said they're not doing anything wrong. They're recording it.
you got mine, right? Just
Yeah, I
go.
got yours.
Yeah, go.
But
That's
look,
good.
no, I understand that, but I still need two.
Well, I'm taking responsibility for everything going on.
But y'all are both out here, man. Look, y'all.
We ain't no
It's,
charge partner. Yeah.
what was that?
I said we ain't no charge partner.
No, and I understand that, man.
It's
But
just me.
look, like I said, I'm being cool with y'all. Just be cool with me, and you guys are. I mean, what else is there to worry about if he gives me his name?
It's a lot to worry about in America right
you said
now.
You're not gonna run
For us,
right?
we don't know what's gonna go on after this.
So he ain't got nothing to hide. He knows you're not gonna run it. So he wouldn't even have
No,
anything.
I understand that, but like I said, y'all are both out here. Y'all are both preaching.
They out here too. And he just did something.
What do you do?
He just smacked that woman right there. Right? So
man.
I want to press charges against you.
Look, man.
She just flipped you off behind your back.
People can say whatever they
Don't
want
do
to
that no more. That's not nice.
say. Hey, look,
That's not nice.
Oh man.
Hopefully, have a
We
blessed day,
trying
man.
to.
Have
We
a
trying
blessed
to
day.
out here, man.
It's all about having a good time.
No,
even
and I-
even at the worst time, have a
I
good
understand
time,
that.
right?
Can I get your name?
I mean, I really don't.
Look, man.
I'm not trying to. We can just dip at this point.
Hold on,
'cause
man.
I'm
Well,
not even trying to make
So
it.
obviously, I'm out here to
that
trespass
this
y'all.
book
I'm
right
not
now.
trying to make it worse. So let me see what I can do first, and then we'll go from there. All right? How about that? All right. Y'all can keep preaching, do what you're gonna do. Let me do my thing, and then I'll come back and talk to you. All right?
Damn, there's somebody in there?
Yeah, he just came out though.
Damn,
I
we
seen him
went
walking.
in. You seen him go in?
Yeah. Well, probably through the back or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it had to been through the back. It looked like for the Jew move. It looked like goddamn Jewish move. And
Yeah,
they got sandals on.
We gotta see who we talking to before
Psalm
like
10.
that. Psalm 10.
Should we keep preaching?
What verse are we on?
Start back at verse 8.
Verse 8?
Nah. Verse 8. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set on the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He hath said in his heart, God hath forgotten.
He has said in his heart that God has forgotten, man. But the angels are recording everything.
Right.
The angels are always recording everything, man, right now, you know? So, again, we have to stand 10 toes. We have to teach our people to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments in these last days. Because everything is ramping up, man. Everything is ramping up in these last days. Again, they have a whole 2030 agenda, man. They don't care about, these elites don't care about their own people. They don't care about anything that's going on right now besides their constituents, you know, the ones that have the money, the 13 families, the Rockefellers, dang, man, all of them, you know, the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, you know, hey, they run the world, man, you know, and we are in a society that doesn't really care about us, you know. So we have to care for our people and show them the right way, what to do in these last days, man. Because we have a lot of adversaries.
He hath said in his heart, God hath forgotten, and hideth his face. He will never see it again. Arise, O Lord, O Yahweh, lift up thy hand. Forget not the humble. Wherefore doeth the wicked contempt God? Hath he said in his heart, thou wilt not require it? Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite, to requite it with his hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man.
See, we're waiting for Big Brother to come back to break the arm and the wicked of the evil man, you know, so that we can have world peace. Everyone can be, you know, happy, good, you know, happy-go-lucky, all that good stuff, you know. So this is why we are out here preaching, you know. This is our purpose. This is the least that we could do at the end of the day. This is the least that we could do, man.
Verse 16. The king is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land. The Lord, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their heart. Thou wilt cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may no more oppress. Hey, that's deep right there. The man of the earth ain't going to oppress no more, right?
So here's what I'm gonna do. I didn't even run it. I'm gonna hand that back to you. So basically, with everything being said, I talked to my sergeant. He kind of is on the limb of he doesn't necessarily know if they still have the legal grounds to trespass you guys from the property, right? But if anything, we can still have you guys. If anything, y'all can either go walk over there or just, go
Be right here.
Walmart or wherever else, because they can still have you leave. So it's the property manager still can have you, but they cannot have you trespassed. I don't believe.
Okay.
So I didn't even run it, and I'm not even gonna try and press the issue. But if y'all can do me the favor like last time, just try and let the heat die down a little bit over here until, because I'm gonna give them a call. I haven't even gotten a chance to call them yet, but I'm gonna talk to them and let them know and figure out the whole ordeal with the area. So right now we're gonna act like this is like the first time. I'm just gonna have you guys just go for today if y'all are cool with that. If you do me the favor, because at the same time you gotta look at it as they're calling me out here for this, and at the same time I feel as if it's petty. So that's why I made the call, because y'all are being cool with me. I'm cool with y'all, right? So if you guys can.
What's Sally say? They say
Well,
we bought.
so when I went in and talked to them, they said it wasn't them that called. So they said it's the property manager that called. Right?
They said that. How would they know?
They said it was the property manager. That's all I've been told.
I mean, but how would they know? They don't know who called. How would they know who called?
So
You
they
feel
said
me?
they said something about their manager talked to the property manager.
Their manager talked to the property manager.
But at the same time,
I
look,
don't know that's true. All right, they can tell you anything.
but that's why.
Lying to a police officer, man, that's bad.
And
Hey,
I'm
I
gonna
would
figure that
take
out myself.
I wouldn't let them do me
Trust
like
me, I
that if
know.
I was you. I mean, for real.
I get lied
just-
to all the time.
Really?
All the time.
Damn.
You'd be surprised.
How does that make you feel?
I can see that. I mean,
How does that make you feel? People lie.
It's part of the job, man.
Thou shalt not lie.
Yeah.
We're teaching that, but they're doing it to you, and they're making
Right.
your job hard.
I understand.
And we're trying to.
I know. So I mean, if
So
anything,
you got to figure out who you work for. If we're teaching do good, and somebody got you out here saying y'all stop teaching do good, who do you work for? Is that a good person?
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Regardless, I understand what you're saying.
You know it.
But-
It make you think a little bit, right? That's what we out here to do, make people think about
No, and I get it.
situations, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I
The
know
job's
what
already
you-
tough enough.
It's
so,
already
I mean,
tough, man. You
And I
got
get
kids. You
it,
got
I get
kids.
it. What do I have
You
kids?
got-
No, man.
Well, you got probably you got family you want to get back home to after 8 hours, right? And chill. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have, we gotta instill this everywhere. Not, well, we can't have it right here, but you can do it over there.
No,
Or
and I get
that,
it. I get it. But at the same time, my sergeant just said, just for now,
you're a sergeant.
My
What's
sergeant.
his name?
Sergeant Jackson.
Sergeant Jackson of the Smyrna?
Yes, sir.
Police? Okay, all right.
Would you like me to write it down for you? You want me to write down my name too?
Yeah, that's got you.
How about this? I'm gonna even do one better. I'm gonna give you one of my cards. There's that.
Y'all need to have a Bible police, man.
We have a chapel.
A chapel,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's after people done wrong. You need to
No,
catch
we
them
have them.
before
We have them
they
for
do
everything.
wrong. So is somebody that wear police dress and go out and teach the Bible? I've never
Oh no,
heard.
no.
That's what I'm
No.
saying. Y'all need a police.
Oh, you know, like on
This
the streets.
This y'all look. Instead of that 9, you had this right here. Quick draw McGraw, and guess what you can do? Guess what you gonna do? You gonna go to the scripture real quick. You gonna find how the medicine is right here. That's
Yeah.
not the medicine.
Yeah.
With this, you won't need that.
No,
Right.
and I
You know
get
what I'm
that.
saying? We're trying to get to that point. We're trying
trying
to
to
give
get to
them the
world peace, man.
medicine.
And I get
World
it.
peace.
And you
You
get
remember
it,
what I told you last time?
but your job is to stop what we're doing right now. That's not good, man. You gotta think about that, man.
I gotta do what you
Drive
do.
around and you gotta be just like, damn. I just
it's
ran
not,
people
man.
off from reading the Bible.
It's bad out here.
Your protection could be like, bye. You're on your own out here today. You know what I'm saying? God could be like, oh, the hell with him. You see what he's doing?
But that's why.
That's
Hey,
not good, man.
And I understand that.
Right?
Hey,
You understand that?
you can have.
Do
an
you
opinion.
really?
You can have an opinion, man. But that's
You
why
know,
I
it's a
look,
fearful
look,
thing
look,
to fall.
look,
It's a
man,
fearful thing to
look,
fall
man.
in the hands of the Most
Look,
High.
look, man. I get it. I go to church. I get it. But at the same time, you gotta understand. I got a job to do. I gotta come out here. I gotta do my job, right? We're either wrong.
So does the
we're
drug
either-
dealer.
we're
Come
either
on, let's
wrong
go.
or right. We're either
So
wrong
does
or
the
right.
drug dealer. He got to feed his kids, right? Let's go. That's bad.
But that's why I'm not trespassing. I'm not pushing it to the limit.
I
I'm trying to do
understand.
y'all a favor, man. So
Hey,
there's
you're
no
doing
point
us
in me
a
arguing.
wonderful favor, man. Hey, all praises to the
Hey,
Most
I
High.
praise
man.
the Most High.
I appreciate
We
y'all.
appreciate it, you know. So,
You gonna go to the Triangle Lot?
I mean, yeah. So we trying to figure something else out. Just go over there and move
move our stuff.
Don't let this fall.
Oh no.
We can't take another blow.
Nah. Look at it. Had the super glue on there and everything.
Yeah, because it failed on that side.
And it broke. Yeah.
See, the super glue got